Well, good evening, everybody. Thoroughly intriguing encounter between two men who both came through. I guess one of the biggest questions here as he faces the...
For me, this is all about how Jiahui handles this occasion. It's actually turned the black onto the far jaw, but still okay.
7
as well. For many, many years, a winner of titles, but not that
25.
experienced here.
Rob's furious with himself there for running out of position. It was a
Rob Milkins, 32.
early opportunity to settle.
Well, it looks as if Jiahui picked up from where he left it. You can see Rob Milkins was actually off his feet. He thought that was... Good line, a little bit shorter pace.
Many people will expect the reigning World Open champion to win this, and he'll be aware this is a big opportunity if he can seize it. He's been coming to the Crucible on and off. Pressure comes with the expectation.
Got that much too thick.
Foul. Miss. Jiahui 4. 1. Eight.
Chosen a different route. Needs the cue ball to pull up, otherwise he's on nothing.
Jiahui 40.
Safety part of snooker is where Rob Milkins would have the advantage here
Foul.
against his young opponent. It doesn't always work out that way.
And he goes again.
Foul. Miss.
Same mistake.
Jiahui 4. Back.
Once warned.
One. Rob Milkins 1.
By natural instinct, Rob Milkins is one of the fastest players on the circuit. 19 seconds a shot. Jiahui's more around the 60s, with 23.5 to 24 seconds a shot. So Rob will want this to be played. I agree with you, Sean. It doesn't necessarily feel like this is going to be one-sided. It feels like it's got the makings of a sort of nip and tuck encounter, because
that was a good opportunity to get the cue ball in behind blue. And I don't think this type of frame, the way the balls have gone and they're all clustering around that.
it was won by Rob Milkins. That was at the UK Champs in 2020. And Jiahui is such a young boy then. This is completely different. Massive setting. Best of 25.
Play the cannon to the brown off 4 cushions. excellent shot.
One.
He doesn't look phased.
Before he arrived, he took you on in the first round. Lowering loose. And he's got the fearlessness of youth.
All his normal things are here. After he plays, he just goes home.
Jiahui, 12.
Having gone for that. Rob just catching that safety shot on the thin side, was trying to get in.
But it went in. Reminiscent of Judd Trump.
One.
Remember how he was potting it all in 2000s.
Jiahui, 1. Just put your feet away.
Wow. Oh, and goal. Fabulous shot. He has. It's not hard enough. He was actually trying to move that red by the pink. As it is, he's found
8.
the gap.
9.
Well, he's played for the double. Should this go wrong?
More experienced of the two, but he hasn't played too many best of 25s, and they've both come through 10-9 thrillers, so there's a fair amount of snooker.
Foul. And a miss. Rob Milkins, 4.
And escape a different way to make sure he couldn't possibly leave the free ball.
Foul. Rob Milkins, 4.
That was a chance now. Has he left this red? Very thin.
Quiet as possible, please.
No, he's caught that one a little bit too thin. Is he going to leave the red? He has.
Towards the half-hour mark now in this opener.
Rob Milkins would have the advantage if the frames take a tactical route.
Foul.
Yeah, nice shot that. Track the red round the table. Doesn't really matter where the cue ball goes, as long as your opponent can't pot the object ball. If this misses the yellow, this is good. Oh, it just clipped it. That was sighted in behind the black for... It's close to this corner pocket. It's over the corner pocket. Expect him to run out the winner of the majority of these tactical exchanges.
1.
Put him 22 ahead with 22 on, so it looks...
10. 13.
Well, Jiahui against you, Sean. After 32 minutes of effort.
5. Jiahui, 5.
Playing on for the multiple snookers. But that will be
6.
that.
And the first leg.
nearly 30.
One.
He is so good.
Criticism for hours and hours and hours.
9.
This is a very...
$70. $25. Jiahui, 32. 1.
That would free the pink up.
5.
Semi-final appearances, and then
12.
came his... The following week he wins Gibraltar, and a year later he's a 2-time ranking event winner.
Pink would have been available. Surprised he didn't play that.
Rob Milkins, 70.
Actually very, very attacking, Rob Milkins. And just... Well, to go for that, knowing you're going to run into traffic, is incredibly confident. The risks of those shots. At some stage, they'll stop going in and...
50.
And again, it reminds me of the... He said he is the biggest asset you've got. What happens when they
22.
stop going in?
So that pink puts Jiahui's frame on the board of this match.
29. $35.
How fearless he is around the table, exactly as he was in the first round match.
41.
And smooth, fluent style of Rob Milkins against a youngster who knows no fear.
49. 50. 60.
Big crowd in for a Saturday night as we
64.
approach the halfway step. I think they've chosen a good session.
69. 75.
On the shoulders of the 20-year-old.
82.
Jiahui. Jiahui starts us off, and many people watching him back home, I'm sure.
Not used all the pocket, but it's now...
4 bounces off the cushion, but it dropped.
Rob Milkins was in the previous frame. And he
6.
walked away from the table. Shot here away from being in prime position.
40. 22.
It has been an incredible... But he scored very well
30.
behind closed doors against Ronnie O'Sullivan, so he played some fantastic snooker to make it here. He's on a roll.
30. 44.
Highest break of his entire career is a 140.
52.
Red under the pink, that might go to the middle pocket. No, it's on and off the cushion. That couldn't go wrong, that shot, so that was a good choice. Good tip. Keep it simple.
60.
What I noticed playing him the other day was he doesn't run around the table, but he has an air of Tepchire Anu about him.
66.
This is an indication
74.
for Rob Milkins. 82 in the previous. Good chance here. And Rob will want to bring a halt
82.
to this momentum. Rob won the first, but that was pretty scrappy and drawn out over table with a big break.
90.
Pocket's been kind to him so far. What a talented young player.
96.
Too good. Too good from Jiahui.
103.
Exhibition shot.
Thank you.
That's an
CJ
excellent
103.
century.
And the front.
Rob Milkins starts us off in the last frame before the...
One.
Just ridiculous.
Seven.
He's striking these.
50.
He's frozen the clock for Cumin out. Jiahui, Sean Murphy,
21.
is put...
And that's very well judged. Very well. And all things being equal, pot success for Jiahui 98% at the moment.
35.
Position success 9.
Potted.
Thank you.
Yes, he won that. It as well. Oh, nearly. Rob
CJ
is
Wing. One.
Middle pocket. It wouldn't have been funny.
9.
So far tonight, other than the first frame,
15.
this is not going... Rob needs to change something after the mid-session break for nearly 25 minutes, and that's been enough to give Jiahui
CJ 22. And the
a
front.
handsome 3-1 lead. Jiahui starts us off. Jiahui's pot success is phenomenal. 91 out of 95. And he's had 2 excellent breaks.
When you get a chance.
Yeah, the second red coming around the table. Spread them far and wide. Get the cue ball safe. Well, he missed the main bunch with the red. And that red's come back up. Could have been over the middle pocket. Yeah, far too thin that time. The cue ball racing in and out of the balk end. Rob's had a go at this double. No real damage done. What a shot that is. What a shot.
At the moment, Rob Milkins can't afford a rare error
3.
now.
1.
Only the pace took that in.
One.
Yeah, that was well done. That was awkward. 2 reds.
Seven.
2002. It's been here over half a dozen times. But it's Rob Milkins with
10. 80. $24.
Shouldn't be a problem, but he is somehow making this.
$40. 48.
These are anxious moments for Rob Milkins. Of course, there's a long way to go. Just needs to get some table time again. Highest break of 32, only 27 balls potted.
56.
Meanwhile, he switched hands. He did that a few times against me in the first round.
Jiahui,
Very comfortable
56.
to switch hands. That wasn't easy. Rob trying to trap Jiahui down the left-hand side of the... Taking any of his interest. Jiahui just needs to be a little bit careful here. Needs that red to slow down. It's chasing the cue ball home, but that's an excellent line with the cue ball.
Oh, well done, Rob Milkins, well done. His opponent producing those for fun in the second and third frames.
Oh, that's nice.
25.
The counter clearance is on. And this looks absolutely perfect.
34.
That's perfect.
37.
He has, and he's got it. What a shot that is from Rob
41.
Milkins.
Of the last hour has gone the way of his young opponent. No! Oh dear, he's done so
Rob
much of the
Milkins,
hard work.
41.
The butt of the cue is disgusted with himself.
5.
Fantastic brown. Couldn't pot the blue.
Thank you.
Like the reds were spread and how well he'd done to get on the yellow and pot the brown, and he came unstuck on the blue.
Yeah, looking back at it, I'm not 100 chose to do that, but he needs to just regain his composure here, Rob. He's lost his emotions at the moment. Now Jiahui.
Jiahui is not interested in rolling any. Three down, 3 to play in this session for Rob Milkins.
Could be playing this into the green pocket. He is. Rob desperately trying to make something happen.
Rob Milkins straight down and straight in.
1.
That's a nice little piece off the red. As we judged by the beginning of that counter clearance from the previous frame.
9.
Best break so far is just 41.
70.
In a way that he likes, or a good break, as you say, could really start things off for him. How many frames he's already played? He's just 63. That's incredible.
53s, 55s, 59s, and a 63. And he's capable more.
Well, he's stepped picked up the
39.
pace, hasn't he? Just about waiting for our referee, Brendan Moore, to... He played that well. He's a little unfortunate. Very nice shot.
48.
Above and to the right of the black. Goodness me.
1.
And this.
Well,
Jiahui.
he's getting to him a bit. I must admit, Sean, there was a fluidity and a momentum to Milkins around the table on that break of 51.
To miss that red by so far from so close behind it. And this is a nice shot though from Jiahui, trying to use the yellow to snooker. You sense this is a big frame in the context.
One.
Signs there that Jiahui has noted how important this frame is himself. He may well be a,
Jiahui,
you know,
5.
a young man and
4 apiece. Yes, there's a lot to do. But he's classy enough, the Welsh Open champion. Bags of experience. Just needs to believe and needs to...
just needs to avoid the red. Below and to the left. Oh, he did hit it. Well, he got the pot still, so it doesn't matter, but he did hit that red on the way through. But fully committed to the pot.
A well-timed moment of composure, but his break of 51 coming to a premature end. Late 40s.
11.
Goes 4-2. He will start to believe he can get out of this session at 4 apiece with damage to clearance after doing so well on the brown.
18.
Well, after seeing his opponent win 4 frames in a row.
Rob Milkins.
So to the penultimate frame back in this session. That's a loose one. But you've got the feeling he'd probably take 5-3.
Yeah, he probably would. If he could find a way of coming out of this just 2 behind, he'd be over the moon. There is still the chance he'd come out of it level. I think one of the skills to being successful in this tournament, in play, with what you consider a good result, that has to be movable. Well, goodness me, that was a bit of a push the boat out, wasn't it? That was unnecessary, young man.
1. Can you stop with that
the
bag
context
of
of the match? Well, he did play a cannon. You can't really blame him for playing to his strengths.
7. 50.
Look at the speed, and Love had barely left the ball and he was down for the following red.
The scoreboard changes so quickly when he gets in full stride. You don't have any time to calm down.
23.
You don't have any time to take stock of where you are. He just keeps rolling. Angle to force it, pinch a bit of the pocket. Yeah, he threw the blue into the right half of the pocket and generated the angle. He's actually gone too far. But that chance has been and gone now. Just 28 from
28.
it. Things definitely on the turn here at the Crucible Theatre. No idea what was going to happen to... And it did out there. Don't put a red over the pocket.
8.
coughed up a couple of long pots that, as you said, were
60.
going in the first 3 out of 85 at one stage, the first couple of frames, but there's importance placed on the
24.
last. If this frame goes the way of his opponent.
If he were to take blacks with those reds,
32.
he'll be 35 by the time he's got those 3, at least one of them. 2 of them to secure the frame, in fact, so he had the angle to move them there.
$48.
Oh, he could. Played that very nicely. Unlucky that's not gone as well as it could, but he
56.
he's moved them enough to make access in the red by the pocket. Nice shot.
63.
Well, he's played another cannon. This looks good. Oh, that is so unlucky.
Jiahui, 69.
Just trying to clip off this red. Leave the cue ball on the back cushion. Nice shot. Got out of trouble there, but... And in trying to avoid moving it, he's left it over the pocket. Needs the brown to come to his rescue, and it hasn't.
1. Thank you. Yep. On the frame. Yep.
Right, the last frame of the session. Rob Milkins cuts a frustrated figure at the moment.
Well, that's another long red that's gone astray for Jiahui. Has he got away with this one? Doesn't look like it.
1.
That's an excellent shot.
7.
This not dissimilar to the blue he missed a few frames ago, but he got that one. Now, if he's on this red by the black, this will help clear that area, as he can get to it in a better position. Potted and
30.
move the other red and be on the black, so... Yeah.
Rob Milkins, 24.
Well, in the last frame. But what he needs to remind himself is that in this second quartet of frames, in the first half of the session, and I think he'd be over the moon if he could get out of this session at 5-3.
He took the risk of the safety and he has pushed the red over. He knew that was going to happen.
1.
He's controlled that so well. And the object ball just sails into the pocket. It's quite annoying. He's
8.
lost the cue ball here. That's end of break.
Of the importance and the magnitude of a 4-frame cushion if he can take this last of the
Foul.
session.
The miss. Foul. The miss.
That's well under hit. You can hear him giving out. He's not happy about that. He's left that way short.
Foul.
We'll
the
see
miss.
Jiahui, the red on the other side, and leave it onto the corner. This is harder. How's the line? He has slipped past it. Couldn't make that mistake.
Foul. The miss. 1.
Ah, excellent shot.
Done.
This is a long way short, though. That's a poor shot.
50.
And if there was any.
So just changing his plan slightly now. And cue ball's gone a
23.
little bit too far for comfort.
$29.
As we speak, it looks like Jiahui is going to take the balls he needs here. 42 points ahead now. That blue's gone in.
$43.
And he has. That's well done.
And that's why Rob Milkins has
51.
cut such a frustrated figure for much of the last hour and a half. He has had the eighth to get in first, but ran out of position.
59.
The match isn't over yet in the opening round against Joe Perry. He's left himself his frustrations.
Jiahui, 66.
Difficult match.
And the third.
Rob Milkins looks